let's get into some mixing techniques here. And let's also talk about how we want to make sure our delays and reverbs are sounding in sync with the session, or sounding like everything is sitting right, or sounding in sync with the tempo or BPM. So let's listen to this a little bit here, and then we'll break down some stuff here. So for example, the session came in right here. If you look at my notes here, came in here at 85.05. So I said, you know what? I want to slow it down, give it a more intimate, groove, give it more of a, slow jam R&B feel, sexy groove. And I said, you know what? Let me try 80.05. So that wasn't working. So I said, let me try 75.05, and it hit that sexy R&B feel. That's what I wanted right there. And so that's where I kept it at 75.05. Now you see here I have 60,000 divided by 75.05. So when I'm dialing in my decay and stuff like that, for my reverb, for example, on here, listen, let me mute this bus right there so we can hear this. Let's go. Mute this. Right. So when I do 60,000 divided by 75.05, you get 450 something, right? So we're going to put the decay at 450 milliseconds right here. So notice when I change it around how it doesn't sound like it's sitting right and, and meshed with the session. Just notice that. Check it out. Right? All right, let me put it right here. Listen how it sounds. So, check that technique too on your verbs, and make sure within your session BPM or session tempo, you have the right decay and right times and stuff like that for your delays and reverbs and delay throws and etc. Check that out. So we'll put this back to 450 milliseconds. Yeah, so let's listen to it again. Right. And the size, when you have like your reverb, if you have that on your option on your plugin, if you have the size option, use your ear, use your gear. It is the gear and ear. So use your ear and gear for that. So, let's see how this sounds when I push it up or increase it. Yeah, I like 69 when I was going through. 69 was cool there. Hold on. Let me go back. Here we go. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I like the way that sits right there. That's a better fit there. I like that way that sits there in the session. Also, let's look at should I show you guys and gals that? Yeah, I'll show you guys and gals that. I'll show you something like that. So look at my 808 track right here. If you notice, I am doing some clipping, some saturation, some odd harmonics, some even harmonics, and stuff like that. And if I'm not mistaken, if I remember right, odd harmonics give it, oh gosh, I should know this right now. I should be better prepared here, but odd harmonics give it more of a dirtier sound, if you will. Even harmonics give it more of a it's like more like pleasant distortion or pleasant, clipping, if you will. Odd harmonics kind of give it a, really dirtier type of sound. So I'm using even and odd harmonics within this session here, or within this track, I should say, but this session too. So you see, I'm seeing it. Let me solo this right here. Let's see. Yeah. I got that on there, and it's like cooking. I'm like cooking. I'm adding this spice on here, this spice. I'm adding different. It's like painting too. You're coloring within the lines. So you're coloring. You're adding this little color here, this color there, or this spice here, this spice there, and then the end product is just like very tasty. It's very good. It looks good. It's appealing. All that kind of stuff like that. So I'm just adding. I got my saturation. I'm clipping here, soft clipping, if you will, soft clip saturating right here. I got this plugin on here. This was an amazing plugin. This is a secret, by the way, right here. So that's exclusive. I'm showing you all. Then I got this trash plugin by Isotope. This is free, by the way. If you guys and gals don't have this, is free. So you can go to isotope.com and you can get this plugin right here for free. It's a good one. It's a good plugin there. So yeah, let's listen to it. Yeah. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is take each plugin off, and you'll see how it sounds without each plugin. So take that off. Okay. Take that off. Boom. Ooh. Easy. Put that color back on there. Put that color back on. And notice I'm also EQing after all this. Once you add on all these harmonics and saturation and soft clipping and hard clipping and whatever you guys and gals are doing, you gotta EQ and sometimes compress after to make sure it you're not booming too many unnecessary frequencies up there. You know what I mean? It'll really make your mix muddy and too much bass and too much this and too much that. So my EQ settings for this are here. And this is a gotta get plugin right here. You guys and gals gotta get this plugin right here. Very nice, very nice. Yep. And then I'm EQing with this one. I'm pretty sure you all have seen this plugin right here, Pro Q3. EQing right there with that. Yep. So that's my 808 saturation chain. Okay, I don't use this always. There's different plugins I may use when I'm coloring it or trying to, add more harmonics or make it more, so it can pop out the speakers. Whether it be cell phone speakers, what do you call those things? iPod, not iPods, whatever the iPod. Headphone things. Whatever you want your mix to be able to translate on all systems. Real walkie talkie. You want it to translate on all systems. Yeah. Yes, indeed. And yeah, so let's play it again. And make sure you're listening to your studio monitors or headphones with this. Yeah. Yeah. Hear that? Yeah. Yeah. So that's the 808 chain there, or 808 saturation chain. And let's unmute this right there. Also got some drum parallel compression going on, or New York compression on here. So yeah, and like I said, when you're doing your New York compression or parallel compression, make sure you're EQing and, well, let me not say that. I'm gonna give that secret away. But make sure you're just EQing, okay? EQing right there. That's very critical right there after your parallel compression. And yeah, but I want to show you all that right there, you know, with your reverbs and delays and stuff. Make sure you can get the tempo, the BPM, and the formula or the equation for that would be 60,000 divided by the BPM or tempo of your session to make sure your reverbs and delays are in sync and sounding good. So let's listen to the track before we end the video here. By the way, this is without the secret 2-bus or master bus or stereo bus gumbo. We'll call this a secret gumbo right here. You know what I mean? So this is without it. And yeah, it's not going to be as loud too, of course, but listen to how the missing harmonics and certain frequencies and the way it's going through your way it's responding through different systems. Okay, so listen to it. It's all bypassed. Okay. Now check it out here. I'm gonna put it back on. For any mixing or mastering, y'all hit me up here at it is the Gear and Ear. Any questions on what I'm talking about here, you know, let me know. Leave a comment, subscribe, like, and all that. Much respect to y'all, and peace out.